Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time, we made it here to the northernmost part of Nippon, Kamui, and found out that Orochi's curse is spread even here. Oh, it's you again, Fuji. Hey, aren't you... I knew it! You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy! What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune, so I decided to go far away where it shouldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know, I ended up all the way here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, wanna have a bite to eat and relax a bit? So, every other time we've met him, we need to use some sort of element and its arrows to cause something to happen. What does lightning and his arrows cause? What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. And give 50 praise just for helping him out there. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path. The path of archery. So, what are you gonna do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hands. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. He drops apples as he leaves. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure is all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. That's the last we'll see of Yoichi. And also, the last we'll see of Guardian Saplings. Let's bloom our last one. Here in the north, that didn't work. Let's bloom our last one. Here in the Northern Land of Kamui. What do you think I'm gonna praise right off the bat? Kamui's fantastic music. It is on par with Ryoshima Coast. I absolutely love this track, and I feel it's kind of underrated in the Okami OST. I really, really love this track. Anyway, over here there's a new animal, which we might feed just because it is new, but I also don't want to cut off this music. Ugh. That's glass, though. Let's feed these guys real quick. What do they eat? They eat fish! You finally have a reason for fish feed bags. These things, I actually don't know what they are. Ostriches, emus? They're not emus. Maybe they are, fuck if I know. But you finally have a reason for fish feed bags, but beside cat called Tower. You know, cats are not the only animals that eat fish in Nippon. But anyway, another new old friend. Okay. Kokari, huh? Is that you, doggy? Remember me when we played together back in Agata Forest? Kokari, is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susanoo, so I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's something like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Wow. You're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agata Forest. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is far harsher than there's a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Susanoo. There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole, and without a line or bait to boot. Now I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey doggy, how about we do some fishing, just like old times? I want to show you what I can do now. This is another infinite fishing spot, like with Benkei. Basically, if you need money, here's your place to grind for it pretty quickly and pretty easily, but not that efficiently. You can do that if you please. I'm not going to do it because I have enough yen. But also we have Ume here to speak to. Why, look who we have here. I can smell you 2 miles away. Ume, is that really you? Wow, just look at you. You've really become something. But you're still as ugly as ever. I see you've become stronger. But Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things. but I suppose you may still best us in fishing or fighting. You hear that, Ami? He's still dishing out those half compliments of his. Seems those two haven't really changed it at all, besides Kokari growing up a bit. Anyway, we have the dojo here. He did say he would be on a lone island among the sea, or, harsh wilderness of cold or something like that. Straight bit outside of his dojo though, and also the snow pile that will give you, I believe, 3 random sculptures, either Ame, Sakuya, or Isun. There may be more than that. I will look it up and put it on screen. And if I'm wrong, probably am. But anyway, inside the dojo, we of course have the Onigiri Sensei, the reference to Beautiful Joe and all that. What the? Not you again. Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo and stick with it? I've already explained myself, no? Be it alone out among the waves, the most frigid mountain peak, there you go. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. Oh, you are one serious dude. And here I thought you were laid back. Your face really changes when you get down to business. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Yes, I indeed do that thing. Were you going to buy Hardhead, which lets us break objects by tackling them, break more objects by tackling them rather. We're going to buy Holy Falcon, which is, I'll explain that later, I suppose. Basically, double hurt people. Force Shears, which basically adds a hit to our glaive combo. And Golden Fury, which, I'll show off soon enough. I'm gonna buy all these, and then I'll be back in a moment. But let's see the Onigiri Sensei's transformation one last time, shall we? So once again, choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Right, well, let's learn all these skills and I'll see you back here in a moment. Alright, so there we are. I would like to mention that I likely won't be able to buy Brown Rage. This is because it costs 2 million yen. Unless I grind off screen for this, I probably won't be able to get it. If you're interested, you can get it yourself, obviously, but obviously, or just look it up online. I'm sure someone out there has it. I have used it, and it is kind of helpful, but I feel like it's not necessary for this to help you. Hell, Golden Fury isn't necessary. It's just going to get us more Demon Fangs, and of course, we don't need those anymore. The other ones we didn't get are just these 3, which increase the respective weapons. Say you equip 2 reflectors in your main and sub slot, then you power those up, and same with the rosaries and glaives. These are helpful, but to me, I don't think that's fun to do as, say, a rosary and a reflector, or a reflector and a glaive. I feel like that's where a lot of the fun of Okami's battle system comes in, mixing different types of weapons. Fleet Foot and Counter Dodge are great in every other version but the Wii version. In the Wii version, they don't work at all, because you have to swing the nunchuck. If you swing the nunchuck, it won't work. It does not recognize the correct direction 9 times out of 10. Very rarely will it actually dodge out of the way. It is helpful if you're playing any other version of the game, but in this version, not so much. Oh, yep, Isun, there we go. There's your Isun sculpture. Looks pretty good. I think the other one is Sakuya, but again, I will have had them on screen before for your viewing pleasure, if you're wondering what they are. I'm not going to be able to show them all off, but this episode, for your for those who want to know what this episode is going to be spent running around Kamui, basically. But before we do so, I'm just going to do this battle real quick, because we do have a new enemy in here, I believe. Yep, we have, these guys. I can't remember their name right now. I did look it up, but, not coming to mind right now, unfortunately. A quick tip for, glaives. To pull off their combos, to me, pulling off glaive combos are the hardest ones, because, I don't know, they attack so slow, and you just want to, attack like you can with the other weapons. I don't even know the Veil of Mist. It's still Whirlwind? It's still Whirlwind, okay. They give you 3 Demon Fangs. Whatever those enemies are called, it popped up on screen now. It's sad that I can't remember it, because I did look it up. And I should have, like, put a notepad on my computer on my phone or something, and had their name down there, but, it's not a huge deal, I suppose. I want to head over to the Ultimate Origin Mirror as soon as I stop getting distracted with shit like this chest. Pearl. Cool. Yeah, I want to head over there because I feel like the Blade of Kusanagi has gotten a little bit, you know, enough screen time, where I can say, you know, I feel like we can move on to a new weapon. Of course, it will be our sub-weapon until we get a new weapon and we're, you know, until then. But I would like to head over to, come on, load up, to Cyan City. Unfortunately, the closest Origin Mirror there is in Ryoshima Coast, so I will see you over in Cyan City. Also, it's kind of slow going through this, and I kind of wish they had applied motion sensor support, pointer support for this to make it a bit quicker. But anyway, to Cyan City. Right, here we are. Kind of weird coming from a kind of ghost town that is Kamui, I suppose, to Cyan City, but I don't know, it works. That means no one wants to buy anything from me anymore. The monsters are gone. You're my only customer now. What? Yes, he has a new weapon, the Trinity Mirror, which kind of looks like a bunch of onions, but yeah. That's our new weapon. Let's go into our menu and equip that real quick. There we go. Trinity Mirror. And of course, Blade of Kusanagi as our sub-weapon. Should I use gold dust? Yeah, why not? Why not use gold dust on a Trinity Mirror? Brand new shiny Trinity Mirror. Right, well, I'll see you back in Kamui then. Okay, well, here we are back in Kamui with our new weapon. And also, I suppose, new weapon, new enemy. Meet the Igloo, I was about to call it the Igloo Wizard. Igloo Chimera. Igloo something like that. Igloo something. It's an igloo. I know that much. Don't deny the knowledge I carry about this game. I like the Trinity Mirror as a weapon, to say this, but I don't care for its design. I actually like the color purple a lot. I think it's really, really pretty, but you can fucking come down here, mate. Come on. But I feel like the Trinity Mirror's design is just kind of eh. It's like a bunch of cut onions. I don't know. It like the last one we had was the Infinity Judge, I believe it was called, and that looked so cool. That looked so amazing. Also, the full fisher was a fire burst. I didn't do it there, but it was fire burst until it died. But yeah, the igloos are actually pretty much like the chimeras, where they you have to do a certain amount of damage to them, and then you can hurt them. Hardhead lets us break these copper rocks with our head by just dashing into them. This makes me wonder if you ever had to get Power Slash 2 and could have just skipped it and just gotten Hardhead later on and then went back to get all those things you missed. But we also got two new abilities from the dojo, also a new enemy here, Bucket Namahages. We got Holy Eagle, which you'll notice I'm damaging people with my double jump. It does a very minuscule amount of damage. Actually, it's doing okay here, but this is the basic, you know, Namahage here, so not, you know, the most defensive enemy. So we got that, but we also got Golden Fury, which if this guy will pop up here, we can show off. Press C, and yeah, you'll piss on an enemy, and get it. Something is exploded, and get a Demon Fang for it. It also does a very slight amount of damage, but yeah. Also, you were weakened. I was trying to show that off. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It really is. But I don't know. I don't get it because again, by this point in the game, I don't need Demon Fangs. Also, you need to get up here. Or not. I can use Gale Storm too. That works, I suppose. Doesn't actually work at all. I'm actually quite upset by that occurrence. Not really, but I would be if I cared. I suppose that makes sense. You know, upset by things you care about. But anyway, I think their full finisher might just be Gale Storm. Is there any other? Nope. Power Slash. Okay, well, whatever. It popped up on screen anyway. It might be like lightning or something. I don't know. I didn't look that up. I'll not lie. I didn't look up the Bucket Namahage. Anyway, Vine up here, and there's a Clover, which, you know, I feel like Kamui is sort of the most difficult area to tell if, like, from a distance at least, if it's a Clover or a proper, like, chest, because, I don't know, it kind of blends in with the white of the snow. Anyway, we have a lot of praise. Let's go ahead and upgrade our purse for the last time. Let's get that over with. And health. Sure, why not? And yeah, okay, that's all we can upgrade it now. So we have a full astral pouch, not full astral pouch, full purse, and a full ink. Anyway, we need Cherry Bomb 2 to enter here. Come on, blow it. No. Okay, whatever, it worked. And you can probably guess what we'll be getting from this area since we had these Cherry Bomb 2 here, not Charo Bomb, to enter the area, and we had these Cherry Bomb to enter another specific area, as well as Power Slash to enter another specific area to get a specific upgrade. But, of course, there are your clovers in here, so grab those. Each give 30 praise, I believe. Or maybe the last one gave 10, if I remember correctly, but still, lots of praise in here. In fact, we can upgrade our health again if we so wish, but I'm not going to bother right now. And, of course, we have another Divine Spring that we can throw money in. I'm going to throw in 100,000 yen 3 times! 300,000 yen down the drain. Or I suppose 300,000 yen down the spring, but whatever. Meet again, for the last time, Bakugami. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. The kindness overflowing from your heart have further strengthened me. The destructive power of 3 cherry bombs is now yours. I trust that you will make good use of it. Bakugami's cherry bomb technique just got even more powerful? Just think about what you could do with 3 cherry bombs at once. We're on a roll here, Ami. Right, well, we have that. We need that for one side quest, so we'll do that much later. Right now, it's not really available to us. Well, it is available to us, but it's more convenient if we do it later. So, look out for that. It's much later, though. But, there's still a lot left to do in Kamui. I want to do one more thing before we end this episode off. Get one more side quest done. I suppose we made a little bit of, make story progress this episode. Not gonna lie. But hey, we're in a new area. We gotta explore it. We can't just leave it be and say, hey, it's there. Not gonna check it out. Also, Kamui brings in ice physics, which, I hate ice physics. I hate them so much. They're my least favorite thing in, like, any game ever, no matter what. They're actually pretty awful in Okami. How you move on ice is pretty horrible, admittedly. But, I don't mind it so much because there's very, very little ice overall in Okami. It's there, mind you, and when it's there, it's annoying. But you don't have to deal with it much. Also, the strategy still works pretty well with Bucket Namahages as well. You'll take a bit of damage, but honestly, whatever. I'll just fail and miss, and you should be okay, actually. What is there for Fisher? Is it Cherry Bomb? Might be Cherry Bomb. Let's try Cherry Bomb. It was Cherry Bomb! I did it! I knew that from the start. Don't you dare say I didn't. I clearly knew it. That's why I didn't do it in the first fight. Shut up. That Devil Gate will bring back a Mermaid Spring, making Kamui a little bit more accessible throughout Nippon. Well, for you at least, not for really anyone else, but, you know. I mean, so slow. Anyway, right next to this Mermaid Spring will be your Stray Bead, another one. And also, let's end this episode by going to this merchant over here. So, Oina Merchant. Oh, hello there, Wolf. I like how you're not looking at me. You said that. I had a feeling you wouldn't get me much business in this blizzard, and it looks like I was right. I suppose an animal like you wouldn't understand, but it's tough training in this snow, looking out for the monsters. The thing is, I just can't leave. Some people need me. Can you imagine how hard it is? If you have any sympathy at all, you'll buy something. Well, what do you have? Yeah, you know, let's humor him, but let's buy some feed bags. We could use a few more of those, even though I don't really use them too much anymore. There we go, let's get some fish feed bags. Everything else is kind of eh. It said, you're gonna give me money by letting me sell all of this. There we go. Back up to 400,000 yen. Only 200,000 yen that we didn't have, or that we had. Only 200,000 yen left to get until we have what we had before we gave 300,000 yen to Bakugami. What are you doing over there, bear? You okay? You want some food? I think they eat fish. Bears. Unfortunately, we won't find out because it's nighttime, and it's no. I was gonna say it's known fact that bears disappear when it's nighttime, but no, they just don't eat fish when it's nighttime. National Geographic. That's not what they fucking do on National Geographic, is it? They don't study the habits of bear eating. Not eating bears, but you know what I mean. Anyway, next time we talk about something that's not in Okami. It's not in game, but it's about Okami. It's just something, a little browser thing. Besides that, we also do all the Monster Manifest quests. So if you're interested in seeing, like if you're looking for a guide on those, the next episode is going to be the locations, sort of. It's not going to be focused on it, namely, but it's going to be in that video. And more so the editing will be focused on that, but not the commentary, if that makes any sense, which probably doesn't. But whatever. Next time, we tackle that little interesting tidbit about Okami in a browser-based thing, a website. Let's call it a website. That's what they're called. And we tackle all the Monster Manifest quests, which we are getting another one next episode, by the way. See you guys then.